Okay, so in the first two steps, we got our white center and our yellow center. My next step is to get one of my centers to be blue. Now the issue here is that both of these faces, the yellow center and the white center, have to remain intact. Okay, so now we are looking at these four faces. So my first thing I notice is that this blue is in the top right corner. So I'm going to slide this down so that this is in the bottom right hand corner. That way when I slide this over, I now have a set of two. Remember, you're always looking to get a set of two next to each other. So here's one of my blues and here's another blue. If I notice, this is in the top left. If I wanted to slide this over, they would be diagonal from one another. So I'm going to move that back. What I need to do is move this to the bottom left side, and then I can move the top row. And now I have another set of two. I have a set of two here, a set of two here. I'm going to rotate this and move it twice. So now, if you notice, I have a white center, a blue center, and a yellow center. Now this second part of this step is very important. Because there's no centerpiece, we can mess up which sides go where. You will always have the right center, the red center, I'm sorry, to the right of the blue. So this face needs to be red when yellow is on top. So I'll repeat that again. Having my cube with the yellow center on top, I look at my blue center, and the center to the right needs to be red. So if we notice, I already have a set of two reds right here, but it has to be right next to blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide that over. I'm going to move my blue so that it's right next to that face. And then I'm going to slide this down and slide it back in. I know I'm going through these a little bit fast, but this part of the cube for the 4x4 is kind of the same part as the first three steps on the 3x3. You just kind of have to tinker with it a little bit. So we notice our other cube is here, our red cube that needs to be here. So I am going to slide this out of the way because when I notice it has to go up here. So I'm going to slide this over. I'll slide it over again, and I just created a set of two right next to my other two that are blue. So I will always have this set of two red right next to the two blue. Then I'm going to slide it once, slide it twice, and that is your step 3. Step 3, you need to have a white center, a yellow center, a blue center, and a red center to the right of the blue with yellow on top.